Sony has taken the shrink ray to its flagship smartphone, but when the box arrived, I noticed it's not that much smaller than all of the other ones. But still, when we take the lid off of it, we're going to see just how small this powerful phone is. So it's Josh Vergara from Android Authority. What's going on, everybody? And this is the unboxing and first impressions on the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact. Okay, tape is off. All right, here we go. So there we are. Looks like we have the black version of the Xperia Z1 Compact, and as you can see, the box is actually not that big, but it still only takes up about a third of the box. So we'll go ahead and take that out. I will go ahead and do the ceremonial plastic removal in a little bit. Let's put that on the side. And it comes with screen protectors. That's one of the nice things about Sony. They give you screen protectors if that is your bag, that you want to protect the screen with these. We'll go ahead and put those on the side, and here we go. We'll take off this flap, and here are your extras. We have, of course, the micro USB cord right over here, along with the plug adapter. So we have those, and it looks like we have a extra bit here. This looks like an extender for the micro USB cord, just slightly, and it's not that long, is the reason why I'm saying that. And then, of course, some earbuds right here. It's nice to see that they include earbuds. It's not something you always get to see when it comes to these unboxings for flagship smartphones. And the instruction manuals right here. All right, and here we are taking a look at the phone itself. 4.3 inches in that screen makes this one of the smallest phones that I have had to use in the past even 6 months. This is definitely not a size you very typically get to see on a flagship device, but that is exactly what we're working with here. So the ceremonial plastic removal, and of course, there you go. Wonderful. All right, and there we go. I don't believe there's any on the sides, but there is your full unboxing right there. To be honest, I actually love that I'm dealing with devices of just two completely different spectrums, two ends of the spectrum when it comes to size. We had the very large tablet in the other video that I did today, and then we have this, the 4.3-inch Sony Xperia Z1 Compact. Now, compact is definitely the operative word when it comes to the size of this phone. I mean, it's so pocketable and so easy to fit into your palm that it's almost refreshing. Whenever I look at mini, quote unquote, mini devices, it's a very nice time for me, because I like going back to when we used to just have phones that just basically worked. And often those mini devices have run the risk of being just very mid-tier when it comes to, or even lower tier when it comes to their specifications, but that is not the case here, and that's why it's so exciting. Now, we do have the Snapdragon 800 in here, all of the same bits and pieces that were in the Sony Xperia Z1, slightly enhanced, especially the camera, which is what I'm looking forward to. And also, from what I remember, the viewing angles on the Z1 Compact are actually better when compared to the other devices in Sony's flagship space. So I'm really flipping this phone around. You already see some of my fingerprints there, but I'm just having a lot of fun being able to use this phone in one hand so easily as I am. Of course, we do have the waterproofing and the dust proofing that is on here, so that means that we have the port covers that are right here, very characteristic of Sony smartphones. The IP certification is what you get with this. So this phone can definitely take a tumble, it can take a splash, and it's gonna come right back wanting more. So we have the same button layout on the side with that signature Sony silver power button, the big silver power button, which I'm gonna go ahead and press right now to get into the UI. We have the boot up. I felt the vibration, and here comes the Sony logo. Hit done there, and there we go. We are in the Xperia UI. This is, you can see how easily my thumb just travels from one side to the other, and it makes this probably one of the most accessible sized phones for anybody out there who really doesn't like large phones, and especially ones like the Galaxy Note 3, which just might be a little bit too big for a number of you users out there. This is a premium phone in a small casing that allows you to have have a very nimble handling experience, and that is honestly one of the most refreshing things about this phone, and it's something that I'm very excited to put through its paces with our full review. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and remember to stay tuned to Android Authority, not just for the content like this unboxing and first impressions, but also for our weekly content, our reviews, our comparisons, and for everything from even the guys Joe, Jace, and Kevin the Tech Ninja, my colleagues here at Android Authority, who put out some great content, so make sure you check those out as well. Give us a quick like on all of our videos because we'd love to see those thumbs up, and after that you can subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, because Android Authority is your source for all things Android.